when making any film, you need to either use or challenge media conventions, as well as represent social groups. It's difficult not to, but it's very important to make sure that you do both of these things within a film, or the film will just feel as if it falls flat. And within my film specifically, I feel like I accomplished both of these things very greatly, as within my film, I'm using conventions with disabled people, how their life is more difficult than other people's normal lives, such as just walking around to get around the house, that sort of thing. It's going to be more difficult for a disabled person, such as the one you're seeing now, to get from one spot in the house to another spot in the house. I want to use these media conventions within the film right now, so possibly later in the film, if there was more film, I could challenge these media conventions, as there are people living within the house with her, and I want her to overcome the common conventions that disabled people are weak, can't fight for themselves, need help with everything. That's why they have the little walkers. So what I'm trying to prove in this film is that disabled people do not need help. They can live by themselves. As you can see here, the entire house is completely empty. It's difficult to see because a lot of it's blurred, but there's nobody in the house. So it's supposed to prove that disabled people can live by themselves. So overall, I feel like my film challenges media conventions more than they go along with it. Also, it represents um, the disabled community as a social group, as obviously it's a disabled person, and I made sure to be careful when identifying the social group, as if I wasn't careful, it could be offensive for people who are blind or deaf, as their life is difficult, and if they take it the wrong way, they're probably going to be very offended. So I made sure within the short 2 minutes to make it known that this person is not completely like disabled. Like they can do stuff by themselves, so it doesn't possibly offend that social group. In the end, overall, I feel like I do both use and go against common media conventions about disabled people, as well as I do believe I consider the social group of disabled people as a whole within my film.